HDMI mirroring demo for the Chevy Cruze years 2016 to 2019 as shown on the Chevy Sonic. The Sonic and Cruze have identical screens. This is a two-part video. Part 1 is product demonstration, followed by Part 2, which is vehicle disassembly and product installation. NavTool, established in 2002. See description below video for product information. Must expand the description section if watching this video on a mobile device. This interface does not replace the factory radio or the factory screen. This interface enhances the factory screen with features like HDMI smartphone mirroring. All factory features work the same as before. This interface is see-through, meaning the vehicle does not detect that the interface is installed in the car. All NavTool products are 100% designed and manufactured in the USA. Please support American jobs. Part 1, Product Demonstration.
This is the operation of the interface. In order to bring on the picture of the smartphone to the car screen, you need to use the button on the steering wheel. The button that we use is this button right here. It's a mute hang-up button. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. And the image will come on the screen, so you will have your smartphone mirroring on the screen. And then if you want to deactivate it, do the same thing. 1001, 1002, 1003, and it goes back. Alright. Now, in order to hear audio from your source, you go into your audio settings and you have to have the radio set to auxiliary. Set the radio to auxiliary, and now, as we showed you previously, press and hold the button for 3 seconds. Now you're going to have your smartphone on the screen. So the smartphone displays just like you see it on the phone. So if it's like this, you see it like that. If the phone is like this, you will see the other way. However, only the Plus XS models of Android can turn. There are 2 ways to mirror the phone. You can do it wirelessly or with the USB cable, the same cable that you charge your phone. Only Android can be done wirelessly and not with the wire. iPhone can be done both ways, wireless and with the wire. I prefer the wire because you nicely route the wire through the center console into your armrest. And when it's routed in there, it also charges the phone. So it's like 100% original. You don't have to worry about charging your phone separately. It charges and mirrors at the same time. Mirroring is self-explanatory. What you see on the phone screen, you see on the car screen. So basically everything is duplicated. Alright, let's show you a few apps.
Go.
So we're going to show you basically mirroring of YouTube, which is the most common application. So YouTube, obviously, as we turn the screen, it's going to go into the full screen mode. And the new iPhones, watch this. You see how the screen shows? If you want to do full screen, you zoom out, zoom in. This is your volume.
Alpha Centauri, at a distance of 4.4 light years from Earth.
So basically, this is mirroring. There's nothing much more to show. It is exactly whatever you see on the car screen. On the phone screen, you see exact same copy on the car screen. Now you can also use this for other things, but most people use it for video because you already have your Apple Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. The only thing that we're gonna use this is for pretty much mirroring of YouTube videos and stuff like that. As you can see, it is just like whatever you see on the phone, you see on the car screen. And this is mirroring. Again, you can mirror iPhone or Android devices, and you can mirror basically with a cable for iPhone or wireless, and Android wireless only.
Part 2, Product Installation. Step 1, Vehicle Disassembly.
Alright, we're going to show you a vehicle disassembly. This vehicle is pretty easy to disassemble. You need a plastic tool, something like this. Alright, first you want to remove the shifted cover. Already started removing these parts, but basically this cover, using a tool from any end, you pop it up, and it just started from the beginning is preferred. Slide it, pop out, and as you can see in the back, there's really nothing here that's holding it. Just these 2 clips. Other than that, it just pops out and you remove it. And this piece, you also pop it from the back, and the whole thing pops out. You can move it just to the side and leave it on the side. Now, they got 2 screws over here. You got 2 screws that you need to remove. They are 7mm screws, right? You just remove them. This type of screws right here. See, standard 7mm screws. Alright, when you remove those screws, this needs to come out, the fascia. And the fascia, there's no screws holding it or nothing. It's pretty easy. Pops out, you know, starting from the top. You can insert a tool like this, you know, anywhere basically, and it's kind of tight, right? So you gotta find the spot where to put it in. But then the whole panel just comes out, or you can start from the bottom. Let's see where it's easier from. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start from the bottom. So there's nothing holding it, but just a bunch of clips, and then with your hands you can pull the rest of it out. So we're gonna show you. This is just clips. There's nothing else in the back. You got 2 clips on top. You got 2 clips inside here. And you got 1 clip on the bottom. So it just pops out. Nothing is holding it. There's no screws. Then to access back of the radio, you need to remove 1, 2, 3, 4. So once those screws are removed, right, you get to access to the back of the radio to install the plug and play harness. So you remove this and remove all the screws. And that's it, the string comes out and you get access to the back of the radio. Cut! Alright, now, once you have the radio out, let's see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
You will receive a 100% plug and play harness that installs in the back of the screen. You will receive an interface. It's a wireless interface. You have the main connector plugs in here. You got 2 dip switches. You don't have to worry about them at all. They're not used. You got HDMI output, status LEDs, programming port, and USB for charging or wired mirroring for iPhone. Or through the antennas, you can wirelessly mirror iPhone or Android device. And then you get the main harness that plugs in into the interface. That's the main harness. To install the interface, we're going to have to first program it, take it to the computer, and program it. And we're going to show you how to program the interface in the next step.
Do not forget to program the interface. All interfaces are shipped blank as they need to be configured by the installer or end user. Programming process will take less than 1 minute and can be performed using Windows or Mac computer.
How to update the software. It doesn't matter what you're updating. Whether you're updating camera interface, video in motion interface, wireless mirroring interface, or Apple CarPlay interface. The process of update is identical. Updater works on Mac and Windows-based PC, so we have for both Windows and Mac. To update, you need a cable like this. It's a standard cable. One end of the cable is micro USB, and the other is a standard USB. This goes into the computer, and the micro USB goes into the interface. Connect this end into the computer, Mac or Windows. Connect the other end into your interface you're updating. Again, any interface. Once the interface is connected, information is going to appear on the screen, and install desired software. Just for the test purposes, we're going to show you how to update it with Cadillac CTS software, video in motion, and hit install. So now it's installing and shows you progress bar and a percentage. So it takes only seconds to update it. So you download the updater from the website for Mac or Windows. That's going to take you approximately 60 seconds. And then the update process takes only another minute or so. This is how to update the interface. So we're showing you the update process. And the entire process only takes less than a minute. Okay, the update process is done and it's 99%. It says do not disconnect. In about a second, it's going to tell you that it's complete and you can disconnect the interface. There you go. Device settings updated and you're done. So entire update process takes only about 2 minutes. You download software from the website. For Mac or Windows, about a minute, and update takes another minute. And all you need is a cable like this. So USB cable to micro USB.
Step 2, product installation.
Alright, so now that you program the interface, what you're gonna do is you need to find the mating connector for this, for the plug and play harness. So it's located right here on this side. So pull the radio out, and on the back over here, that's the connector that you need right here. You unplug the connector, right? It's better if somebody's helping you and holding it to the other side. You take the one we supplied to you, plug it in, and then plug the factory connector in here. Then you got two RCAs, those are your audio. That's how audio from your phone is going to enter the sound system. You might need cables like this. You have to provide your own, like audio male to male RCAs. So you plug them in here. Then the other end of those RCAs you're gonna plug into the main harness that we gave you. They also have same color RCAs. Any wires that you see on here, not as that to use, it's all plug and play. Just this connector, the black connector, you connect it together with the one on the plug and play harness. Just like that. So now you have them connected together. The interface harness, just plug into the interface and check out the LEDs. The LEDs are green. It's working. Now, what you want to do is, if you program everything correctly, you don't want to put the car completely together. You want to go ahead and test everything. And you want to put the radio back in. You want to see that the screen turned back on, which means that everything is working properly. You have programmed the unit correctly. And now you can go ahead and test the operation of the interface. And after you test the operation of the interface, you can go ahead and reassemble the vehicle. To see the operation of the interface and how to test it, go to the beginning of the video.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the link at the bottom left, or click the link on the right side of the screen to watch another video.